Okay, quick update video time. As you can see, I have the green push mower, the red push mower, and my Stubby Bob Poulan Pro engine test stand. I did make a video, two videos about this earlier, a short and a regular video. I showed what I was working on, but the engine was not bolted in that video, and now it is. So this is just about ready to go. I'm just finishing up the wiring. I did decide to get all the wiring done all at once for the 3 different engine combinations. This will be wired for Kohler, Briggs Molex, the 6-pin Molex, and Briggs, the 2-pin Molex. So that's what I'm planning on wiring it up for. Also, I got to get the positive battery cable shortened up. The negative is fine. This is set up so you can put a battery right here, or run the jumper pack to the back and have it back there. I just don't want to have any extra battery cable just kicking around, getting in my way. I also have the throttle cable just sitting behind Stubby Bob, ready to be put in as well. One thing I did not show, it is a bit tight to the throttle body and tank, so that tank might have to get moved and figured out. Have some different ways of thinking for it. Possibly turn it and put it back in this area a bit more. I haven't yet decided. I like it like that right there, but it's just not really working out 100% having it right there. Anyways, now it's over to the push mowers. I did videos on these yesterday. Again, I don't know how these videos are going to be uploaded. I talked about how this one will run about 30 seconds and dies. This one here would run and run decent and would not die. So what I have done is, the only part I have not swapped over on these is the carburetor, or how Taro would say it, the carburetor. The carburetor has since been swapped over. I'm waiting on the RTV to set up. It should be good now. I stepped out for about a half hour, 45 minutes. We should be good. So this is ready to be tested, and this will be getting its own video when I do go to test it. This one, I found a crack in the fuel tank, right where the line comes out the bottom. So I ended up having to put some sealant on that. I should have another tank somewhere. I do remember seeing one a while back, but if I don't, I'll just use the one I put sealant on, because I could always smell gas when this machine was in the garage, always. And I always thought it was the green one, but no, the green one is actually perfectly fine, doesn't leak a drop of anything. Turns out it's this red one, and it's got a slight, or had hopefully, a slight fuel leak. So I would like to kind of start the red one first as my test to see if it dies after 30 seconds. But the green one is fully ready to go as well, and we'll be doing the same test here. Hopefully it will run longer and will stay running, because like I said before, I'm tired of working on push mowers. So anyways, that's pretty well it. That's everything I'm working on. Stubby Bob is just about ready to go for its first test. I can actually show you. Click on the jumper pack, and it cranks. So that side of the electrical is done, ready to go. It's just hooking up the charging system and the kill. I do plan on adding some gauges to this as well, so you can actually see everything working. And I also do plan on adding lights to the front, just to make it look kind of cool. They might get in the way a little bit, but it'll be primarily just me working on this and using this, so I think I can be careful enough around them. So that's pretty much everything that I'm working on today. Basically, the only reason why I started working on this, I had to wait for the epoxy or the RTV to set up on the lawnmower, and I figured might as well work on old Stubby Bob Poulan Pro engine test stand. So that's pretty much it. Stay tuned for some push mower content again. Like I said, I'm getting tired of push mowers. About time I stopped working on them. Got other better things to work on than push mowers, but they got value, unfortunately. Or both, unfortunately and fortunately. So I'll talk to them later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.